some young broke dude.
Talk shit, get hit. Punching someone shouldn't be called assault or be illegal, especially if they're being an asshole. So many entitled people think they can do and say whatever they want without consequences. I long for the days of the duel and survival of the fittest mentality. I truly think this will create a more fruitful society of productive individuals. I'm not condoning murder or putting someone in the hospital, just a fight, fair and square. Many people will keep their shitty opinions and bullshit to themselves. You don't like it? Fight me. Edit. Ah yes, the little bitches that I speak of are coming out of the woodwork. As I said, don't like it? Fight me.
Funny thing is, y'all think I'm playing. Fucking try us. Haha. Bet my dog's with the shits and right behind me in the shadows making sure I'm moving smoothly. Y'all just seriously need to realize who you work for. Just saying, fuck anyone against us. You try to plot, we coming for your pack. And your pit bull too. Or chihuahua. Whatever. Hashtag silent savages. You're under 300 horsepower. I will try to bully you out of the left lane. Not gonna lie, turns me on when I do that. Dress like a tryhard again, and you'll be cleaning the toilets with your tongue so you can't taste the difference between shit and french fries. Do you understand me? Like what makes me less capable than all the other kids in that field, what automatically makes me worse than all of them. Most of y'all haven't even watched either A, me play in your life, or B, football in your life. So shut your mouth before I rip your throat out so you can't say shit anymore. This just makes me think if I'm ever in an altercation with a woman, I'm gonna have to knock her out fucking fast to make time for the white knights. I'm not starting out with a slap or a shove. I'm swinging at your jaw so it makes a nice clack sound.
Just remember to have enough energy for round 2 because this types of fights usually continue outside of the classroom.
Best thing to do is pull out your knife. They just de-escalate so fucking quick. You're not allowed to talk shit on me unless your bras cost this much or more, mediocre hoes. Born into poverty, arrested at 6 years old, put on probation at 6, put into a group home at 8 to 16, grew up to trouble kid, was kicked out to group home at 16, homeless at 17, military at 18, kicked out of the military at 20, kicked out of college for fighting at 20, felon at 21. I'm still going to be great, so quit trying to downplay my dreams. I own my losses, but I will never accept defeat. Hashtag be great. Yell at me on the side of the boulevard again, bitch. I'll bust up your girl and your car, make your kids walk home. Getting a tattoo tonight made me realize how bad I'm addicted to physical pain. I have no filter and tell it exactly like it is with a couple of expletives thrown. Politically correct punks like you go crazy. That makes my day. You are a bitch, not a man. If we were face to face, you would urinate in your trousers before you would talk shit. Try this on me, you're gonna be dead. That's kinda cringe, bro, not gonna lie. Like, if I care about your opinion, if someone would try to take out this cig from my mouth, what I've paid for, that's a dropkick in the face. Bruh, even more cringe, bro. Considering I'm a black belt in the multiple sets of martial arts and I'm decently strong and fast, I wouldn't get cocky, but as soon as he touched me, I would show him what I'm actually capable of. Domestic abusers and stalkers should sign National Register like sex offenders, Commons report says.
Yeah, and mail me the list just for reference.
I agree.
Mail me a copy.
We smoked out of tin foil cans, plastic bottles with cable heads, and these kids dying off vapes. Soft, no lie,
Whack is spelled whack, clown. Learn English along with learning how heating systems work, clown. Ha 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 ha. By all means, keep yakking. You prove what an idiot you are with every word. Ha 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 ha. You'd piss yourself if I ever got my hands on you and gave you the shit kicking your of a father clearly never did, clown. If someone did that to me, they would regret it in a matter of seconds, haha. Not because I think an ice cream is expensive or anything. I can literally buy a Rolls Royce with my pocket change, but there's a principle involved.
Am I the only one interested in actually doing the damn challenge? I don't care if he's messed up. I'm worse. He'd need a doctor's note to handle me. 5 psychiatrists and 3 nurses left after meeting me. He'll need PTSD treatment if I say my foot there. Worst part is that I'm not even joking.
Ha 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 ha. You know damn well you don't walk anywhere, first off. Secondly, I'd only have to dodge once, cause you'd already be out of breath. Don't have to be a tough guy when your opponent gets winded from speaking a long sentence.
I don't know where the fuck you got it from that I can't talk or walk, cause that's just fucking stupid. But seriously, you're gonna get yourself black and fucking blue if you don't watch what you fucking say. I'd love to beat your stupid assuming ass down so fucking bad, bro. I fucking love to see your bloody fucking mouth try and even speak once I'm done breaking your bitch ass jaw. Let alone utter tranny at me again.
November 2019. I wasn't even scared when I came across this deadly tiger snake. I was more surprised than anything.
No one gives a fuck that you're a piece of shit prison guard. Literally anyone can get that job. As a combat vet, I'd laugh in this prick's face and just call him little guy. Nothing makes a male Republican lose their shit like calling him little guy.
It was a woman.
Even better. After doing 2 years in Fallujah, I'm not afraid to put these kinds of people in their place in person, whether verbally or in some cases physically.
Thank you for your service.
Who are you and why are you posting on my girlfriend's wall? This is her man and I'm not going to ask you again. Why are you posting on her wall?
I wrote happy birthday, bud. I said birthday wishes to everyone on my list. You should try it. Never know who needs a boost. They might be stuck with some miserable, possessive asshole.
Fuck you, She doesn't need your f***ing wishes. Unfriend her immediately or there will be consequences. You're a pathetic bitch boy. I can take you easy.
Yeah, balls deep.
My mom, be careful, they're kidnapping women like crazy in Atlanta. Me.
Homeless man threw huge bucket of hot diarrhea all over woman's face. Heidi Van Tassel had a bucket of hot diarrhea poured over her by a homeless man close to the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
I'm being jail charged with murder. Plain and simple, I'd slice that motherfucker's throat in front of 100 people and sleep like a baby in my jail cell. Whoever can't keep my name out their mouth is about to get curb stomped. Done fucking around. End of story. Keep my name out your mouth or we're gonna have problems. Who? Whoever can't keep my name out their mouth.
Damn, I personally fake cried, but it looked super real because I've practiced for years pretending to have empathy.
What?
I'm a sociopath with psychopathic traits. I was diagnosed as a teenager after doing very bad things that some would call sick or even demonic. I am court-ordered to see 7 different psychologists every day of the week as a condition of being released from Hakmar Mental Institution. I don't feel empathy, and when I'm angry, I can't be reasoned with. I don't feel remorse or pity.
My experiences with most men in my life made me what I am. Many are petty ruffians who should tread fucking lightly around me. They are most likely my subordinate in most circumstances. Natural law rules. Just because I don't flex my muscle upstairs doesn't mean I don't have it.
I am the weapon. We're on a first name basis nowadays.
Ah, you're the size of a child. 6'3", 207 pounds with a 6-pack, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu purple belt, 22 Muay Thai fights, 12 of them full Muay Thai rules, 3 MMA fights lived and trained in Thailand for a year and a half. As I said, I'd just give your little ass a wedgie. I feel bad hitting you, you're way too small for me. What's your name, young ho? The IMF's 8 on right now. I think you're telling lies, young ho. It's actually called the IMMAF. Haha, what a joker. Court documents allege a 21-year-old Ohio man threatened to carry out a school shooting because his 14-year-old girlfriend was being bullied at her junior high school.
So there's another problem here that I feel isn't being addressed.
Well, it was to one of my employees at my restaurant, not me. I used to own a bistro in Tampa, and a moron grabbed my waitress, who was also my cousin, on the derriere, and offered her money for sex acts. I happened to be on the floor, which typically wasn't the case. I told the busboy to dial 911 and then removed his hand from her rear end, putting him in a very painful wrist lock and down on the floor. He was lucky that the cops got there right then. They were actually on the way to my place for dinner. They ate there all the time. I was going to beat that guy's ass like a drum. Ended up, he and his friends were trespassed, told not to return. Then the dumbass threatened me in front of the cops, so they arrested him, then explained my relationship with the police force. I taught self-defense and did firearms coaching for a bunch of them. He explained that attacking me would be an excellent way to either die or spend life in prison. Never saw him again. I will actually take a lot of abuse to my person. I have thick skin, but you don't screw with my friends, family, or employees who I consider family.
Believe me, buddy, it feels weird taking the high road because I've never done it. You don't know how lucky he is that this didn't happen with the old me. I would have already had names and addresses of his closest relatives. He would have been gagged, strapped to a chair, and missing several fingertips by now. But like I said, thank God that was the old me.
Dude, I have these gym bros laugh at me all the freaking time when they see me in the yoga room doing my karate katas. They are all conversing, saying, yeah, I could take on Skinny Boy blindfolded. Little do they know, I could probably drop them all at once in less than 10 seconds, with the last one running away or surrendering, saying, it's all cool, bro, we just playing, we cool.
Had to break someone's window for brake checking me. Just giving people a heads up. Don't do that shit.
You couldn't do shit. NSW Australia, Sydney. I'll meet you at Parada's UFC gym. Happy to wipe the floors with you, fam. I'm legit double your weight and height. Better reach, military training, and MMA since young. I'm happy to tango.
I want to apologize to Twitter support for violating their rules. However, when I am attacked, I will unleash the hellhounds of Hades on the person attacking me, especially when they get it wrong. This is all in good fun, but I want to be compliant to avoid downtime.
I'm Brian, I'm 32, pretty laid back guy. Nickname is Gentleman Badass and it fits my personality. Wanna know more? Swipe right. Kiss my ass, you millennial crybabies.
Okay, Boomer.
I'll break every bone in your face, Squirt, promise.
Okay, Boomer.
All these rappers on stage and Martha Stewart has done the most jail time.
Exactly, meeting their fake gangsters. Snoop ain't shit. I'd beat his ass in under 30 seconds, guaranteed.
For the little millennial that wanted to call me Boomer and all his little punk friends, I hope you know I'd break every bone in your face.
These kids these days, these goddamn millennials, don't even know how easy they got it.
You got that right.
You know where I come from, I didn't have no fancy Facebook or Twitter to spend all day and night bitching and carrying on. Girls had diaries and men just bottled it up inside and saved it up to use as fuel for a hard day's work out in the canola fields.
When I was a youngin', whenever I had me an issue, I took it out into the forest out back behind Mr. McGidley's place where we had ourselves a bare-knuckle fight club. Boys, girls, didn't matter. Ain't no problem that we couldn't solve by punching someone square in the jaw.
Yep, we had ourselves a little fight club ourselves. Ours was halfway up from Snowy Bottom Mountain. If we wanted to have ourselves a scrap, we had to climb to the ridge through snow that was up to our chests. The real men amongst us did the walk naked as a show of dominance and strength.
Oh, yep, I reckon I understand what you're talking about. Our generation was tough. I remember 3rd grade when little Timothy Tompkins was giving my sister the eye, and I said, boy, Timmy Tompkins, you'd better stop eyeing up my little sister before I give you the what for. And boy, the next time he talked to her, you better believe I took a hatchet to the side of his head, dragged his body 3 miles from the playground to the nearest river, and meticulously dismembered his body and fed him to the fishes.
Oh my God, Leonard, did that really happen?
You bet, Gary. It's like you said, us kids were tougher back then.
I'd look into the statute of limitations for whatever state you grew up in. You might be wanted for murder.